So I'm back in LA. Let me share with you a quick testimony. Now, as you know, we had church yesterday, Sunday, and I woke up in Dallas, Texas, and my 8:30 a.m. flight, which was supposed to get into LA at 9:40, was canceled. Now, our church service starts at 11, so the next flight was at 9. Flight was oversold. Couldn't get on that one. The flight after that one, same thing, oversold. So the lady at the desk was like, you won't be able to get on this flight. You won't be able to get back to LA before 2 p.m. Now keep in mind, our service starts at 11. I have to be there to speak and give the word of God. So I spoke to this lady. I said, no, I have to get back to LA by 11 because I have to preach. I have a service. It's not gonna happen, it's not possible. 10 minutes later, I go back to the location. This beautiful woman of God was there and she said, oh, you're a pastor. I'm gonna make sure that you're gonna be on this flight. She said, if we have to pay someone to bump them off this flight, you will be on this flight. You don't have a seat yet, you're guaranteed to be on this flight. Don't you know, I got to my church and I was able to deliver that message. And this is the message for you. You must be so convinced that God's plan for your life is stronger than any situation, any obstacle, or any delay. That no matter what the situation presents itself to you, you will succeed.
Allow the Holy Spirit to show you something in your body. So like, let's say if Alberto stops somebody, or if I stop somebody, just, well, actually do this right now. Look at Alberto. See him? Now close your eyes. You see like his silhouette like in your mind's eye, right? You see him? Now do that when we're talking to somebody. And pay attention to what your eyes focus on. And that's typically what they have a problem with. Like this lady right outside her feet. Her feet. Her feet. Ask her about her feet. Ask her about her feet, Alberto. Ask her about her feet.
Oh, his feet. Look his feet.
That's what I...
Yeah. Right?
It might be, that's just what I sensed when they were talking about her feet. You speak any Spanish?
Like embarrassing.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, she says that she does have a little pain on her feet.
His shoulder.
Shoulder?
Yeah.
What's going on with your shoulder?
I'm not sure. I'm surfing.
In the name of Jesus, thank you for touching Jack's shoulder right now. All pain go, all loose screws. In Jesus' name. Amen. Go ahead, move it around, move it around.
Better.
Can you take your shoes off? Let your legs go loose. Okay, so you see how this one's longer? Right? Do you see that? See how this one's longer? Alright, so right now in Jesus' name I command this leg to grow right now. Grow right now in Jesus' name. And God, I thank you so much for your love. I thank you so much for in Jesus' name, grow. Grow right now.
Now, folks, this is the last show of the day, the last show of the day. After this, we're getting out of here. Last show of the day. We're about to build a crowd. We're about to get this show started.
This is the end of June, and this is one full month of doing these videos, these vlogs. We've had so many technical issues. We were out there when we were filming in Venice Beach. I bought this really nice camera, and I was charging it, the batteries, before I left. And I left the batteries at home, so I wasn't able to use that camera at all. The other camera didn't work. And then, so despite all the technical difficulties, we saw some amazing things happen. We saw a group of, I think they were Marines, and they all prayed with us and gave their lives over to the Lord. One guy earlier today, he had pain. I don't know what the situation was with his jaw, and I told him to stretch out his hand, stretch out your hand, and I was like, I'm gonna touch your hand, and you're gonna feel the power of God go through your hand, up your arm, up to your jaw, and your jaw is gonna be healed. So I touched him, and he looked like he was in shock, because exactly everything that I said happened to him, and his jaw was healed. Also, we saw some actor, this is, LA, there's actors everywhere, and he came across our path. I was able to bless him and speak a word into his life, and he began to tell me about how when he first, because he's a believer, when he first came to LA, he was walking along the beach, and he was praying that God would just use him, and use his voice to just bless people. So he came across our path. You never know who's gonna cross your path.